Good morning, everyone. It's Ryan Conley, residual Bitcoin miner, coming at you. Bit Club Network, FutureNet. You guys, I do not use Facebook anymore. Just to be clear here, I do use this as a recording to go ahead and record a video, which I then have my business partners upload on YouTube for me. So this video will be removed from my newsfeed immediately. You guys, but the purpose of this video is to talk about the event that I got back from recently over at Anarchapulco, and I want to just record my experience over at Anarchapulco and talk about what this event was like and why you guys should take a look at Anarchapulco, the future events that go down over and down in Mexico, down at if you guys have been over to down there in Acapulco, Mexico. So you guys, thank you for attending and stuff. So this event was my first time going over to Anarchapulco, and Anarchapulco is an event that's put it on by Dollar Vigilante, Jeff Berwick. If you guys are not familiar with Jeff Berwick's work, definitely go to the dollarvigilante.com and take a look at this, take a look at what he represents. But Anarchapulco is a conference involving anarchy and Bitcoin is what this is about. And it was amazing. This is the third year that's been in existence. And so what I learned about it was in the past, Anarchapulco has been around for 3 years, like I said, but the first year, what this was about is a massive rebellion thing. This is a lot of, about the anarchy, just uprising against the government stuff. And there was some pretty turbulent times in the U.S. government at that time and also the global markets as well. And so number two, the second year was basically forgiveness and love is what I took away from that event right there. And you guys, I'm not going to be reading the comments until later. I'm going to be getting the questions. I just want to vent first and I'll get to you. I really appreciate you for being on this call. And the second year again was for forgiveness and love. And this third year, this is the one I attended, which was very special, was moving forward, how do we assemble, how do we connect in the cryptocurrency community to be together effectively? This was what I perceived this event to be like, because we need to always be focused on the answer. Cryptocurrency is always focused on the answer, and the answer is right in front of us right now, guys. So I really feel that the answer, we're not going to get too much into FutureNet on this call, but I'm just saying that I really feel that FutureNet is the social media platform, since it is the world's first uncensored and encrypted social media platform, that it is going to be the platform that ties everyone together at this event. So this is a process that I've been working on. So I want to talk about the guest speakers that attend this event over at Anarchapulco and what I took away from it and what it meant to me. And just because there's such amazing speakers there. First one that comes to mind that I saw speak was Foster Gamble. And now Foster Gamble, if you're not familiar with thrivemovement.com, I encourage you to go take a look at his website. And he created the movie called Thrive. If you guys have not seen this, go to Thrive movie on YouTube and watch the whole entire thing. I think it's about an hour and a half long documentary. Foster Gamble is the heir to the Procter Gamble family that makes like all the toothpaste that they throw all the bad stuff in it, the aluminum companies, putting aluminum into your deodorant to give you breast cancer, all these things out there. So Foster, here's a man that has access to billions of dollars. He basically was calling, nonsense on the system, the government's being involved in these corporations and the effects it's had on people. So he's focused on the answer. All right, so Foster Gamble is amazing. Him and I spoke extensively. Just to note on that, Foster Gamble actually took his own phone out and had someone take a picture of him and I together after we discussed FutureNet, because I was talking about implementing FutureNet into the Thrive movement. So we have a follow-up call this week, which is very, very exciting. Foster, so that's what I'm talking about. All these people, how do we come together, guys? Okay, is it, obviously communication-wise, social media has been a route for us to communicate. Look how much, I've got four people on this call right now, and there's going to be hundreds of people that see this and stuff, but social media is the best way of communication. I have left Facebook, but I'm doing this video again to record it and put on YouTube, and boom, I'll take it off my news feed and stuff like that. But Facebook is not an equal exchange of value. There is no monetization. And what I've witnessed, guys, is that within cryptocurrency, we look at decentralization is very important. We look at also encryption is extremely important. I'm going to be talking about for a split second also about the thing that is very important, which is monetization, which is a key part within cryptocurrency that's not been fully developed into the smart contract space within cryptocurrency. And there's going to be a massive emphasis and there needs to be on here. So monetization relationships, monetization and knowledge, and how this comes into cryptocurrency cryptocurrency is going to be what truly sets free cryptocurrency, what truly sets free mankind. Because I will pause, we're pausing for Anarchapulco 1 second. This, I can prove to you that money is priceless, because this conversation between us right now, excuse me, I can prove that money is a joke, because this conversation between us right now is priceless. And I say that over and over. Okay, guys, so getting together here, this is what needed to take place in the cryptocurrency space, and this is what's taking place right now. So anyways, you guys, back to the guest speakers over at Anarchapulco. Lynn R. Albright, she is the mother also of her son is the one that was indicted on Silk Road charges. And to listen to a mother whose son is in jail for 4 lifetimes, based off of a technology, encryption, and, just where the internet and the world is going right now with, Bitcoin, Silk Road was a place where people would go and buy stuff in the dark web, basically with Bitcoin. Her son went to jail for 4 years right there. And I spent some great time with Lynn. We had sushi one night and drinks and everything. And, it's her son should be out of jail. There's a lot worse people in the world than those people that partook in the Silk Road. And Lynn definitely was a fan of FutureNet. All these people I'm talking about, I'm going to give you their feedback on FutureNet. Okay, so again, Foster Campbell took his phone out and said, take a picture with me and Ryan here, because we're going to be doing some very big things here. That was Foster Campbell's quote. Lynn Rohn, when she saw this technology, you can go to Free Ross is the hashtag on Twitter, and you can see Lynn Rohn standing up for her son and try to set her son free. I believe that her son will be set free in the future, and I'm working with her an exclusive clothing line coming out. We'll talk about Mir One also for a second. If you guys have not been to Mir One's website, mearone.com, he's a very professional artist that really does art in the apocalyptic times, and he donated some artwork over here. So we were actually working. He loved the concept of FutureNet. Mir One and his girls signed up over with us also at FutureNet, and they're going to be doing some exclusive art, not so much focused on the apocalyptic times, but actually bringing cryptocurrency as the solution, and then doing some exclusive stuff with FutureNet. And also Lynn and me and him had spoken also, so in a clothing line form. So that's very, very exciting. Rick Falkving was also a guest speaker, the head of the Pirate Party. You guys over in Sweden, I get confused, but and also he is helped put out their Swarm technology. Swarm technology is a means of how people assemble in a viral space to get the message out about something. And we really saw that even the politics nowadays, during the elections and stuff like that, how heated that was, and how people are getting, they're running on passions. They're getting the word out there about things that they believe in. And so he was talking about the Swarm technology and just how we're moving so faster than government. The people are assembling, thoughts are assembling and stuff like that, and being shared, you guys. And so Rick was there. He, definitely take a look at his book that he's done. He's actually working with Arcade City as well, implementing that. And come here, come here. I know we're gonna play a second after this. Come here for a second. So this is my daughter here, Isla. You say hi to everyone. What's the matter? Oh no, this is not good. What happened? Can you sit here with me for a minute? Huh? Are you okay? Okay. We're gonna finish this video though, and then I'm gonna play with you. Give me about 10 minutes, okay? Right there. So Rick spoke also. Another key speaker there. I'll be right with you, hon. I'll be right with you. Okay. Another key speaker there was who I enjoyed was listening to Luke Rukowski of We Are Change. You guys, shout out to Bit Club Network again. Okay. Luke Rukowski, We Are Change. He was very interesting talking to Luke, and someone that has actually traveled around the world. He's met at the Bilderberg Group conferences, and he is always reporting on key issues out there in the world that people need to know about. And that's where we're going, is the sharing of knowledge out there, guys. Again, when we see something that the governments aren't doing fairly and stuff like that, what do? We expose it on social media. What do? They manipulate social media. So imagine, guys, that here we are working on social media for free, where this is a $1 trillion industry, where those corporations have taken the money. You guys, this makes no sense at all. That $1 trillion needs to go back to the people. Hollywood has taken out all the money out there with the big name celebrities, this and that. And then what happens? Google, Facebook, Twitter, they come behind and swoop up all the rest of the money coming from the individuals like you and I. Completely ridiculous, right? When this has set me free, cheers to everyone that has been set free because of social media that doesn't have to work anymore because of social media. How great is it, right? So shout out FutureNet. You guys, and so when I spoke to, let's see who we're talking about. I did spoke to Luke Rukowski. These people have profiles on FutureNet. I've actually bought them positions, and Luke Rukowski loved the concept of FutureNet, the concept of people. This seemed to be a thought that so many people have been thinking about for a long time. Like, hey, what is going to be the next Facebook? What is going to be the thing that, there's so much happening in the political area. Something needs to change. And so also who I met, I really love meeting Adam Kokesh. And Adam Kokesh, if you guys have researched him, Adam versus the Man, he's the one that went up to the presidential, he went over to the White House with shotguns. He actually went to jail for that right there, right? Okay, so Adam, it was very interesting talking to Adam. We spent some time at the club one night down there and stuff talking, and he had been really thinking about the concept of a new social media platform that paid the people, because he was aware of what Steam did. Steam, which is ranked number 14 as the top cryptocurrency in the world, out of 1,000 coins based off a blogging platform that barely scratched the surface of monetization. We talk about monetization content within Steam and how Steam is produced as a cryptocurrency, but it never gives, when we get into real strength, roots of monetization, roots of downlines, enforced in 3x10 force matrices. Okay, guys, the strongest structure in the world, a pyramid. I say quit thinking think outside the box and think within the pyramid if you guys want true strength. Okay, monetization of relationships, monetization of content. You guys, this is a humongous trend that's taking place right now. So you have to ask yourself, really, why are you truly on Facebook? Okay, and I know you say, Ryan, well, you're not here on Facebook right now, you're recording a video, yeah. Okay, no, it's not that. I'm recording a video, I'm putting on YouTube, I'm monetizing it real quick just to give you guys a quick update, but I do not post so much on Facebook. Okay, you guys, also Joby Weeks, he spoke about Bitcoin mining at Bit Club Network. That was definitely awesome to see because people should be partaking in Bitcoin mining. That's what I do full time. Okay, that's what I do full time, is I do promote Bit Club Network, and we've done very well at Bit Club Network. But people should be taking part in the mining process of these coins like Ethereum, taking part in the process of mining Bitcoin, Zcash. These coins. Shout out to Zcash, doing very well recently, and also mining. Look at all these great coins out there, right? So we have to not only just use the cryptocurrencies, but there is definitely nothing wrong with mining Bitcoin. And Joby did a phenomenal job breaking down what Bitcoin mining was all about at Bit Club Network. And it's, let's see who else spoke at that event. There were so many phenomenal speakers. I also Jeffrey Tucker. Jeffrey Tucker, if you guys have not researched who Jeffrey Tucker, he's the dude with the bow tie. Jeffrey Tucker gave an amazing presentation. I love how this guy is. He is so articulate, smart, funny, and direct and bold all at the same time. And Jeffrey Tucker, him and I spoke also with Foster Gamble at the same time about FutureNet also. And then Jeffrey Tucker and I had a house party, spoke even further about Jeffrey Tucker. We have a phone call again followed up this week. Okay, you guys, and Jeffrey Tucker loves the concept of this. Again, these are smart people that are in this space, guys. So really my takeaway from this event was, how do we really tie together? If we went through the rebellious stage on year 1 at Anarchapulco, and then year 2 we went into love and acceptance and peace and stuff like that, and moving into 3 is, how about the solution? Yes, and we know that cryptocurrency is the solution, but monetization, encryption, decentralization, monetization being the third element that has not been taken fully into spectrum yet, into the full, harness the full energy of that into what that means for cryptocurrency space. And guess what? We're doing that with FuturoCoin at FutureNet, launching with 1.8 million users come September, October, guys, which I cannot stress the importance enough. And all these names, celeb names, you see this video, take a look at FuturoCoin and understand, well, hey, if Steam came out and only 0.005% of the world's population likes to blog, okay, when all you guys are on Facebook, when I say blog, I'm talking about writing a big article with hyperlinks and pictures and da-da-da, all that stuff, right? Okay, hashtag all this. Okay, so my point is if that coin went to the top 13, top 10 in the world, guys, which it is right now, and we have, come here, baby, and we have a cryptocurrency right now that we're releasing for with 1.8 million people day one instead of 5, come here, baby, instead of 5 people. Ugh. Okay, day one, and we've got 1.8 million people. Here, Isla, show them this. Hold this up in the camera right here. Yes. Okay, you guys, my point is Bitcoin is taking some tumbles, is hurting a little bit right now. You need to be diversified in some other cryptocurrencies. And I'm telling you what, if Steam made it in the top 10, FuturoCoin is going to be up in the top 5 because I'm going to get it there with my team. I'll tell you that right now. So you guys, moving forward, who else? I had a great time talking to Christopher David also of Arcade City. I really believe that Uber is doing things wrong right now. Honestly, I think that money, again, wherever I see these bubbles of billion-dollar industries, I say, how could that money go back to the people? If not this, then what? Okay, I always say, if not this, then what? With this company or that company, how could that be even more effective to the people, right? Right? Okay, so, I see Arcade City as the next rideshare company, running with Ethereum technology, which is one of the best coins in the world. How could it not beat out Uber? Oh, Uber is so hard up right now. I'm calling Uber Eats and they're delivering my meals to me for free just to go ahead and say, hey, Uber Eats, Uber's here still. Okay, Arcade City hasn't kicked our ass yet. Okay, Uber is a scam. That bubble needs to be popped right there. Okay, and shout out to Arcade City. I totally believe in it. So you guys need to know about Arcade City if you have not taken a look at that. So plug to that company. And Christopher David is also on FutureNet. So he loves the concept of FutureNet. Christopher David and I have worked for over 4 months now, leaving room in the FutureNet compensation plan and also the compensation plan over at, whoa, look at all these Bitcoins here. My daughter getting jiggy with her. So you guys, but anyways, we just, wow, look at that. She's rich. Okay. But you guys, again, if not this, then what needs to happen? What needs to happen to Anarchapulco? Should we continue using Facebook to get the message out there, or should we be operating on a cryptocurrency space where the people are getting paid in Bitcoin, where the people are monetized, where we're getting the word out there more efficiently? So you know what? It's like sometimes we're at this, and then guess what? Then I spent a lot of time with John McAfee's CFO, Dimitri, and I also spoke it with his beautiful girl. Okay, this is John McAfee over at MGT Capital, guys. We spoke for 20 minutes. John McAfee, it went badass talking to John McAfee. What an honor. This guy sold McAfee antivirus for $1 billion to IBM. Hello? Think encryption is not important? It's the most important thing out there, right? So John McAfee said, Ryan, how can I help you? And I told him, we got this amazing, the world's first uncensored and encrypted social media network that pays the free user in Bitcoin. The governments can't see the communication, blah, blah, blah. He's like, boom, boom. Haven't heard about it yet. Said he'd help me bring it straight to Donald Trump. So you guys, I'm working on the domino effect right here. You look at my wallboard right here. It says, to do domino effect. Boom. This is all happening. Philippines trip. Going to Philippines here in 3.5 weeks. If you guys are going to be in Philippines, come see me. Okay. So anyways, we're creating the domino effect. All these Bitcoin celebrities and stuff spoke to Roger Ver about this. Hasn't wrapped around his mind around Roger. I love Roger Ver. Roger is very focused on what he's working on right now with this whole entire Bitcoin stuff. You can't, when people are very important, you can't take them away from their projects. You need to be respectful of the things that they're working on, even though you may not agree with some of the things, of what they're doing. You may not agree with what Roger Ver is doing. I'm just focused on building teams, because this is where the monetization it actually fortifies the cryptocurrency, not just having a Bitcoin go from 13 to $1,000 to 950. I don't even care if it's 800. Okay, I don't care. I'm in this stuff for long haul, but I have gone ahead and done very well in Ethereum the past. Okay, you guys, I would strongly advise you to have a 60 to 70% of your money on Ethereum, okay, or other altcoins in the top, rather than having it sit in Bitcoin at this time. So that's I go 60%, guys. Put the Ethereum, let it ride. I'm doing a little bit higher, probably closer to 80+% of my money is in Ethereum right now. Heads up, and that was nice when I picked that up at 19 just a few weeks ago. It's at 50-something bucks. So I am proof of stake Ethereum. I'm mining Ethereum. I love Ethereum. But the smart technology contract, you will see this smart technology built into not just Ethereum, but built into our coin over at FuturoCoin. So let me see the other guest speakers we saw over there at Larkin Rose was very good. Okay, also, I didn't know much about Larkin Rose before I went to this conference, and so check him out. Definitely worth looking at. He's like a Bitcoin advocate on steroids. This guy strengthened his power, and how he talks about stuff. You're just like, oh, you just take some big aha moments. So, you guys, a lot of knowledge is being exchanged at these events. A lot of knowledge, a lot of truth in where we're headed, in the world, and how transparency is going to set us free. You guys, money is a complete joke because this conversation is priceless. My conversations with my daughter, when I have them, I'm just kidding. Are priceless, huh, baby? You love daddy? So, anyways, we just, you guys. More people should be able to have more time on their hands. This is where the world is headed with the decentralization of social media, taking $1 trillion industry, bringing this ball back to the people. You're gonna be able to spend more time with your children. How wonderful is that? And so my solution is, and I'm gonna go. I've got follow-up calls with all these people this week. Jeffrey Tucker, all these guys. From the event. I'm not just dropping names. Again, I'm creating a domino effect. These are smart individuals. All the people that are listed on this video right here, and the people that get it and say, because that get how big this is, and probably that it is the best way to get Bitcoin out to the world. That is my solution to Anarchapulco, and that is my challenge to all the people over at Anarchapulco that went to that event to definitely get on to FutureNet and spread the word, because it is the best way for us to unite and get these Bitcoins, technology and knowledge out there to the world, so more people. Flash my card. Show my card on the screen. Show the guy. Yeah, that. Show the other side. My cards. Bit Club Network and FutureNet. Okay, that's in Dubai. Money for the people, by the people. You guys. So I want to encourage you, if you have not been at an Anarchapulco event, to get out to see one. And there's some other great events coming up, but really get out there, because when there is this much people coming together, you see knowledge come together and unite like puzzle pieces, and then from there you can make the best use of it and form in your own mind where we are headed. I've come to my own realization where the future of cryptocurrency is, and that is in monetization, and that is how FuturoCoin is going to do it, FutureNet. So anyways, guys, I'm not going to go on. If you guys have any John McAfee on DVD now, great. Also, just Sean Jarrett, just a heads up, Kim.coms, who I've been speaking to as well. His video is now out also. You guys, I'm here to answer any questions you may have at all right now. In closing here, I just want to say I appreciate you guys hopping on this call. We are really working. We are building a monstrous, humongous team over at FutureNet, which is the next Facebook and stuff. So even my daughter right here, she has $1,685 package, and she's going to be right now already. Both my daughters do. So proud of you. Have kiss? You made a heart. You made a Bitcoin mess of beautifulness. Love you. Okay, I'm going to go play with my kid, guys. Have a great day. I got disconnected there, but you guys, please reach out to me, and this message will be off my Facebook wall immediately. I'm no longer with Facebook. Take care.